Hey guys, I'm Jessie and this is
Cameron.
And we're gonna make a really quick lunch. You could easily do this for a weeknight dinner or something if you're in a rush, or just a nice light lunch. I got some kielbasa that we're gonna grill, some nice beef kielbasa, and I'm gonna do a kale salad. But Cameron is gonna make
a Bob and Larry salad.
And what is Bob and Larry salad?
It is a cucumber and tomato salad.
It's a Mediterranean salad. And why do we call it Bob and Larry?
Because after the vegetarian characters, Bob the tomato and Larry the cucumber. So ever since we watched that movie and we first had this, we've been calling it Bob and Larry.
Bob and Larry salad. And this one we do if we do like koftas or falafels or anything else kind of Mediterranean. But it's also just a really easy salad because cucumbers and tomatoes are something that we always have on hand. Like we just always kind of stock them. So they're almost always in our fridge. So just to pull together for a nice light snack. You guys sometimes take it in your lunch, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so what are you gonna do first?
So first, I'm gonna make my oil blend.
Okay, and what oils are you gonna use?
I'm gonna use lemon and spearmint, except I'm gonna do a bit of a different version from my mom's.
Oh, different version, okay.
Where I do the same, where I pour the oil and the essential oils into a bowl.
Okay, so we're gonna get your olive oil in the bowl.
But I'm not gonna change into a different bowl, and instead I'm gonna do the cucumbers and tomatoes straight into it instead of changing the oils into a different bowl.
That sounds good. So you're just gonna do it right in the bottom of your bowl first. That way, still, if you get too much essential oil, you can still pull some out. You don't have to add it all. But how many drops?
2.
1, 2? Perfect. 2 of lemon. And how many of spearmint?
2.
Okay, maybe let's go for 1. Spearmint's a little bit more strong. I also, in lighter salads, perfect. In lighter salads, I tend to prefer spearmint to peppermint because peppermint can be really, which is great in heavier stuff like hot chocolates or things that are a little bit fattier on the tongue. Oh, do you need a little more oil? Okay, I'll be your sous chef. Here, I'll fill up the oil.
So while my mom's getting more oil, I'm gonna start cutting out my cucumbers. It's fine to have the skin on with the salad, but sometimes the cucumbers can get a little cold and they're not my favorite without the skin, so we just leave the skin on. Cut off the edges.
Cameron, show them how you hold the knife.
Okay, so this is for right-handers. You put the handle in your palm, and then you put your thumb on my left side, your right side, if you're watching this, and my pointer finger on my right side, your left side.
Yeah, and then what do you do with the tip of the knife?
You always go down first and then kind of slide it through. See? And it makes a nice fine cut, like no bumps or anything. Alright, so I've got my cucumbers all ready. And it looks like my mom's got more oil.
Yeah, I got some more oil. I'll put this in our compost.
And I'm going to start cutting up the cucumbers. At the same time, I'll be cutting up the tomatoes. But before I cut up my tomatoes, I'm going to spray it with this lemon spray.
Yep, this is the same one that we use to clean our counters or our floors. It's in the quick cleaning items video. We've got another video of my kitchen cleaners.
And so we spray it with the tomatoes, wash it off in our sink, and then
we did the cucumbers too.
And it's ready to cut.
Okay, so you want to show? So you hold your hand like a bridge. Do you want me to do the big slit?
So you do a hand like a bridge over, and then you kind of make the point over to the edge.
There you go.
Find it, and then.
Yeah, keeping your fingers nice and clear, and you slide the knife through. All right, you want me to do the bigger ones?
Right in half.
No. No? Okay. All right.
Right in half.
Okay, and then lay them.
Set these aside.
So you guys should notice that Cameron is using the back of the knife to move the things out of the way. If you use the regular front of your knife, it's going to dull your blade. And a dull blade makes for the most knife accidents. You always want a nice sharp blade, fewer accidents. So use the back of the knife to move things aside. And Cameron started using a knife when he was about 5 or 6. So kiddos with adult supervision and proper knife technique, definitely try this. Try this at home again with your parents watching you, and giving help. Because if Cameron started like throwing a fit or anything, or like wouldn't let me show him what to do, then he would immediately wouldn't be able to cut with knives anymore. So now we're just slicing the tomatoes, looks like in quarters. So kind of same deal. You make a bridge with your hand so that your fingers are out of the way, and then you put the knife down through and you do tip and then slide it through. That's the idea of having a nice sharp knife, is you're not having to push it down. You're using the weight of the blade and the sharpness to just slide through. Okay, so another trick that Cameron just did is when he cut it in half one time, then he flipped them down on the flat sides, which is a great way to do it because then they don't slip or roll around, and then it's nice and easy to get a cut. So as often as you're able when you're cutting something, then flip it down onto the flat side so it's not rolling around on you. And he's chosen spearmint oil today. If we had any fresh mint, we would throw that in because it's great to use the fresh as often as you use the essential oil. We don't have any fresh mint, so we're gonna get that amazing flavor with our spearmint oil. You could experiment with this for sure. Pick your oil, whatever fresh herbs you have. If you have dill, basil would be nice.
Okay, so I'm done cutting my tomatoes. I'm done cutting my tomatoes and cucumbers.
Mm-hmm.
So now I'm going to come over with my oil. Salt and pepper it just for flavor.
Yeah, lots of flavor. And you can do a lot of things with really good vegetables and oil, salt, pepper.
Alright, so
I'm
now,
just gonna give it a little stir and give it a little taste. Make sure there's not too much essential oil in there.
alright, so I'm just gonna kind of mix this up so it's not just cucumbers at the top and tomatoes at the bottom.
Okay.
So I'm gonna give this a taste real quick.
How is it?
It's good.
It's good. All right.
Nice and peppery, a little strong on the spearmint, but otherwise it's good.
Okay, a little strong on the spearmint. Good to know.
So I'm gonna take in all my vegetables and tomatoes, put it in. Alright, mix it up. Sometimes I have to kind of use my spoon to split a few cucumbers that are together, but they're different slices. Mix that all up.
And move this out of your way.
Alright, there you go.
There you go. All right.
There's only one word to describe this test. There's actually two words to describe this. One, yummy, and two, done.
And 3, easy.
Enjoy.
Enjoy.